Long ago, there was a small kingdom called the Wanakeling Kalyangat Kingdom, which was located in the northern area of Bali Island. In that kingdom, there lived a family consisting of a mother, father, and their 3 children. They lived in poverty. Their condition became increasingly worrying because the kingdom was hit by a disease outbreak which caused many people to die. The small family was not immune from the plague. Of the 5 members of his family, only one survived the epidemic. Via is Inyoman Jayaprana said that he was left behind by his parents and 2 brothers. He lived alone in order to continue his life. Jayaprana dared to go to King Kalyangat and ask him to become a servant in Jayaprana's kingdom. Was lucky because King Kalyangat granted his request. Since then, Jayaprana served King Kalyangat again. Very early in the morning, little Jayaprana left the house left by his parents to the palace. In the palace, he carried out his duties as a servant in the kingdom well. It's no surprise that he ended up becoming a favorite servant the king. A few years later, Jayaprana grew into a handsome and keen young man. King Kalyangat ordered Jayaprana to cause one of the court ladies to be his wife. But Jayaprana refused politely because he wanted to look for a future wife from outside the palace.
My sire, I don't mean to refuse your order. I want to get married, but not to a place mine.
The next day, Jayaprana went to the market in front of the palace. He wanted to look at the girls passing by. The market did take long. From a distance, he saw a beautiful girl. She was wearing simple clothes and walked around shyly when she arrived in front of him. Their meeting went so fast because the girl realized that Jayaprana was watching her. After getting information about the girl, he returned to the palace to report to King the Kalyangat.
Oh my lord, I have found a future with to marry. Her name is Nikomang Layonsari, daughter of Jero Bendesa from Banjar Sekar.
So tomorrow morning, you will deliver the letter to the parents' house.
The girl is good, sire.
Again very early in the morning, Jayaprana went to Bendesa house to hand over the letter from King Kalyangat.
I was sent by the king to send this letter. Please accept it.
Thank you, young man. Just a moment, Jero Bendesa read the contents of the letter. After reading, he nodded in agreement then asked Layonsari, "How is my daughter? Are you willing to marry Jayaprana?" Layonsari did answer. She just smiled shyly, a sign that she was willing. Jero Bendesa also stated that they agreed to marry. Jayaprana felt relieved and happy because to hear the Layonsari family's response. He immediately excused himself and returned to the palace.
My lord, my proposal was accepted by the Layonsari families.
So, next Tuesday, Legi Buku Kuningan, Jayaprana wedding ceremony will be held with Layonsari. the royal commanders will build the most complete house and halls for the wedding.
Jayaprana, the day of the wedding ceremony arrived. Jayaprana, accompanied by the pets and courtiers, walked towards the Jirobendesa house to pick up the bride. After going through various ceremonies, the bride and groom entered walked towards the kingdom of King Kalyangat. When they arrived at the kingdom, the bride and groom asked King Kalyangat for blessing. When the bride and groom saluted King Kalyangat, he remained silent. The king was stunned and fell in love with Lion Sari's beauty. Suddenly, his bad attention aroused to seize Lion Sari from Jayaprana. After the wedding, Jayaprana and Lion Sari received permission to return to their home. After that, the king gathered the royal poets to ask for their opinion on how to end Jayaprana's life.
If Lion Sari doesn't become my wife, I am going to crazy.
Hearing the king's word, Patih Sawunggaling suggests that the king should order Jayaprana to go to the bay and instigate the wicked boy.
My sire, this is just a ploy to get rid of Jayaprana.
Your suggestion is fine to say. Call Jayaprana to appear before me.
A few days later, Jayaprana will appear before King Kalyangat, whom he greatly respects.
My lord, what's the matter with the servant being asked to appear before His Majesty?
There is an important task for tomorrow morning. Go to the bay to investigate the ship that has thrown aground.
Without the slightest suspicion, Jayaprana immediately accepted the order the king and returned home to convey the news to his wife.
Kanda, it would be better if he decide not Kanda. Dinda was worried that something might happen. Dinda premonition was not good.
No, Dinda. This was the king's order. Kanda had to leave. Dinda didn't need to worry. Life is in God's hands.
The next day, Jayaprana went to Teluk Terima with Patih Sawunggaling and a number of palace soldiers when they arrived in the dense forest. Patih Sawunggaling stabbed Jayaprana in his left side until he died.
I only carried out the king's orders.
After Jayaprana death was killed, Patih Sawunggaling and his troops returned to the palace. The news of Jayaprana's death reached the ears of the king. He hurriedly approached Lion Sari at her house. He pretended to be sad and conveyed the news of Jayaprana's death.
What if you were my wife?
Sorry, sire, I can't forget my husband.
Hearing Lion Sari's answer, the king was furious. He immediately grabbed Lion Sari's hand so he wanted to go to the palace. Lion Sari strangled and refused. In the midst of Lion Sari's screams, Lion Sari saw the keris tucked into the king's voice. Lion Sari took it and stabbed the keris into himself.
I would rather die than marry the person who killed my husband.
King Kalyangat was shocked and did expect Lion Sari to stop himself. He screamed hysterical when he saw Lion Sari's body lying in the ground.
Lion Sari!
King Kalyangat seemed to have lost his way. He attacked everything in front of him, causing chaos in his own kingdom. The king disturbed the entire kingdom. The royal Patih finally decided to arrest the king and imprison him. The nature of King Kalyangat would justify any means by ordering his Patih to kill Jayaprana. Resolute crucial in the description of his kingdom. As a result of his arrogant words, he would be crazy if he didn't make Lyonsari his wife. And in the end, he was consumed by his own words. And happy because to her the stress parts.
Satu yuk. Datang. Tangkap. Dari
And impressing him.